What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to discuss about ergonomics. But before we start, I have to tell you this. I know I said I'm going to post a video about my trip in France. I'm still working on it. Right. When I'm saying ergonomics, I'm saying handlebar risers. And I know a lot of you might use them, a lot of you don't use them. Some of you find them helpful, some of them you just fit them because it's there. Before we get into this one, let me tell you why I choose to put handlebar risers. And I'm gonna tell you a little story. Last year I done for the first time an iron bot challenge, and was my first time and probably the last time. I don't think that I'm gonna do one again. I have all the respect in the world for people that are doing it, but it's just not for me. Literally, it's not for me. So basically, I rode from London, UK, to middle of Transylvania in Romania, in a town called Alba, which is my hometown. And I can do a bit of miles. Literally, I can clock a bit of miles. But halfway through, I was already in pain. And I was aching, and one thought came into my mind, and I was thinking for the rest of the ride, if I had one more inch. Now guys, I'm talking about 1 inch in a motorcycle world, not that inch, just to be sure on this one. All right. Yeah, if I had 1 inch the handlebar closer to me, I will be a bit more relaxed. And then I will start thinking about handlebars, risers and all these. Eventually I bought some. But before we get into this one, let me tell you a bit of advantages or disadvantages of having handlebar risers. Literally, I decided to fit some because I ride the BMW GS, and as far as I'm aware, it has the widest handlebars, like standard stock handlebars on the market. And if you look at me, I'm short, I'm fluffy, and I have chunky hands. And the handlebar is big and wide, so I can't reach it properly. I mean, I can reach it, but I'm just at the limit of my arms. So in the end of the day, I decided to put the handlebar risers, and putting that, in my opinion, it gives you the advantage of having a bit of angle in your elbows. That will increase my comfort on the rides, and pretty much sure is going to cut up the fatigue. Basically, I done in that challenge. The challenge was I choose the smallest one that they can do. So basically, the challenge was to do 1,000 miles in 24 hours. I'm gonna put a picture with me when I reached the 1,000 miles, and I done that in 18 hours. So here's the picture. Right. After doing that, I was absolutely knackered. So I decided to put handlebar risers, and I'm gonna show you how to fit them. Now, before we go to fittings and all that, we'll discuss a bit about handlebar risers brands. Basically, you have a few options on the market. And I know, before you're gonna jump on me, yes, I took the plunge and I hit the buy now button on a Chinese version of eBay. Don't judge me for that. I just wanted to know how good they are, what's the build quality, how they looking, how they gonna fit and all this. So yeah, in terms of that, I bought this. Right. No matter how much I tried to find this company called Savage, I couldn't find it. Anyway, bought them. They came very quickly from China, to be honest with you, and looking in the package, they look decent. I mean, for the human eye, they look quite, they look quite decent. And I don't have the technical stuff to test the quality of the material, the density of the metal or something like that. But as far as I'm aware, if I'm just looking and feel them in my hands, they just look like, like top brands and all that. So, but have a look for yourself, and we'll come back and we'll discuss a bit more about the handlebar riser. So. Now, you've seen them. They look pretty solid. Decent build. The only thing that I can see about them is, if you look closer here, let me focus that. Yeah, they're not really flush over there, so there is like a little gap over there. But now, I have two questions. One, are they gonna fit? And two, how long they gonna last? Well guys, answer to the first question, they fit and they look great. As you could see, plain simple, you take the caps out, you put the risers back, they look alright, they feel alright. Make sure that you put Loctite on your bolts. You don't want any loose bolts on your handlebar. One thing, and this is a very important one, if you put handlebar risers on your GS, I have to show you this. You need either do it yourself, either you have to take your bike to the dealership and reroute your brake pipes and the wire and everything, because from factory your one they're gonna come inside the fork legs and you need them outside. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. As you can see here, these are the brake lines, yeah? From the factory, they come through here, inside of your legs, and you need them outside, yeah? In order to do that, you need to take the fork legs out and take the pipes out. Right, that's it for today guys. If you find this video useful, hit that like button, and if you haven't done it so far, consider subscribe. Until next time, peace.